Okay, the first thing on the agenda is to approve the minutes from February 19th, 2020.
Go ahead and make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted from the February 19th meeting with no changes.
That motion.
I have a motion from Paul and a second from Nancy. Any further discussion? I think there were a couple corrections that were made.
Spelling error. The content was correct to my opinion.
Did you get those corrections that Chad had sent back? They are included in these then. Okay. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. First thing on the agenda is the the appropriation for transportation and finance plans. This appropriation is actually an ordinance appropriating additional money for the city of Jasper for the remainder of the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2020. And it does cover the estimated cost for the financial plan and the transportation plan. I think we estimated about $50,000 for the financial plan and somewhere south of $100,000 for the transportation plan. And these are to come out of the Riverboat Fund. So I'd like to open it up for a public hearing at this time. Is there any comments from the public?
Looking at you, Alan.
I'd entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
I so move.
Have a motion from Chad. Second from Phil. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. So we have ordinance number 2020-7. It's an ordinance appropriating additional money for the city of Jasper for the remainder of the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2020. It's available for one reading only procedure.
I'll go ahead and make a motion that we go ahead and read ordinance 2020-7 for a one reading only.
A motion from Paul.
I'll second.
I have a second from John. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And Renee, I would think that I will go ahead and read this in title. Could I have a motion to have the ordinance read in full or by title only?
Go ahead and make a motion to be read by title only.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion from Paul and a second from Nancy. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So normally I would ask the city attorney to read that, but since she's dialing in, I think I'll go ahead and do that. So ordinance number 2020-7, it's an ordinance appropriating additional money for the city of Jasper, Indiana for the remainder of the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2020.
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 2020-7.
I have a motion from Kevin to approve it.
I'll second it.
I have a second from Dave. Any further discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion, or ordinance number 2020-7 has been passed. Vote is 7-0, 536. And it does need to be signed by council and mayor, so I'll let you guys go. I'll route this around, Dave. Over. Okay. Next item on the agenda is resolution number 2020-4, the resolution for extending the executive order regarding utility disconnects. And I might explain a little bit about this. I did go to the utility board and ask for their endorsement to move forward with this executive order. It's good, the executive order is good for 7 days. What we're doing here with the resolution is allowing that executive order to continue until the next council meeting. Because the council is the governing body that has to have any modifications, changes, approvals to the rates and fees that we have structured. I think that's says it in summary pretty well, doesn't it, Renee?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So what it will do, it will waive any disconnects during this period because of hardship
For the next month, not the 7 days.
for the next month, up to the next council meeting.
And then we would address that, and if we want to extend it another month, we could do that.
Sure.
Okay.
If we want to continue, yes,
If before the next council meeting, things would change and you would want to terminate that, you would have the authority to terminate it before the next council meeting.
okay.
The mayor would terminate that?
The question was, will the mayor terminate that?
The mayor would have the authority to, yes.
All right.
Okay.
And any action to the contrary, it'll just expire by the date of the next council meeting?
No.
Unless we choose to renew it?
So Chad asked, absent any action, if it would expire by the next council meeting if we choose to just let it run its course.
Yes.
Yeah, she said yes.
Mayor, could we get the information just to see how many how many's involved with it, just as a measure?
Yeah, I think that we will track that.
Okay.
You know, we have been, over the course of years, we've been blessed that we don't have many faults or
Right.
disconnects. So even people that have been disconnected usually have paid their bills eventually. You know, so that's kind of a unique characteristic in our area, but
It'll be interesting to see how it goes in
it will be interesting. We have no
weeks,
idea.
you know.
Well,
We have no idea what'll happen there.
because, Mayor, in that resolution, it's also the disconnection and reconnection fees. So a person, even if they had been, I guess they wouldn't be disconnected or reconnected, they would
No.
just never be disconnected. Yeah.
Right.
It is disconnection and
There's no additional charges to them or the city.
yeah.
Seems fantastic.
Agree.
So the Utility Service Board was in support of this coming to council. And at this time, I guess I'd ask for a motion to consider the resolution for one reading only.
Motion for Resolution 2020-4 to be read by title only.
Or one reading only, I think.
Reading only by title only.
I have a second from Phil. So she addressed both one reading and title in the same motion. Is that okay, Renee?
For a resolution, that's fine.
Okay. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So, resolution number 2020-4 by title only. Resolution of the Common Council of the City of Jasper, Indiana regarding a declaration of local disaster emergency.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2020-4.
I have a motion from Kevin
Second.
and a second from Chad. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, resolution 2020-4 passes. All right, next item on the agenda is a gas application for Kent Beekler. This is for Jasper Engines and Transmissions, think, did you all get a copy of that?
We did.
Okay.
It's one of the better scores we've.
I was just gonna say,
Outstanding.
you got it. See if this guy needs a job afterwards.
Yeah. For sharp.
Yep.
So I would need a motion to approve this gas contractor's license for Kent Beekler.
So moved.
I have a motion from John,
That-
second from Nancy. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so that is passed. I have no further agenda items. What we've done this month is trim down our agenda to only those things that were necessary to operate the city of Jasper. Other things that could be postponed, we've done that, so.
Mayor, did the governor put like time restrictions or anything on that, or is it just to limit it to urgent business? Or
He did not put a time restriction.
okay, that's good.
For the foreseeable future, you know, we'll be operating according to the state, the governor, the CDC, the federal government, and all the other guidelines we try to adhere to. And then also within our local health department, we have a group of people that are meeting on a daily basis. So we're trying to establish what processes, procedures to accomplish there. Everyone's starting to weigh in on this. Department of Labor, you name it, they're all participating now, so we'll get a lot of guidance, not necessarily carve it in stone type thing. Anybody have any comments or questions regarding our current state? We do have scheduled on Friday afternoon, Mayor Spinner and I are going to do a joint Facebook Live update for this community. We wanted to get the word out to as many citizens as we could, and we will be offering that live broadcast. I think the media is going to be there. They'll be broadcasting it live on the radio as well. So just to kind of bring everybody up to date on where we are.
What time is that?
That's at 3 o'clock on Friday.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you for doing that.
Communication is key. And if you have questions, please make sure those questions are directed to us. Kale and I are really fielding most of the questions here at the city office, so feel free to ask us what's going on, what we're doing. Like we've been telling everyone, we'll respond with what we consider to be the most accurate information at the moment. And that can change. Anything, Renee, on your end?
No, I don't have anything else, Mayor.
Okay. With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Nancy to adjourn.
I'll second.
Second, was that Paul? Paul, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.